Gang, that's this ready to rock and roll. Yeah, I don't actually know if this thing's got enough in it to data. It's got to be really full like by now. I maybe better check, see if there's nothing left behind. I always like to have a wee look, you know. Ooh, ah! Right, we're away there, gang. Right, so what they're doing is they're parking right at the freaking parking right here, which is not very useful. BMW and the cones. Cones. I think we'll do, it might not work, but nobody likes Keir Starmer. So what I think this digital ID thing is, I think that's an agenda. It's obviously an agenda, but it's kind of like that's why, you know, without knowing the ins and outs of it all, welcome to the channel. Without knowing the ins and outs of it all, it's obviously like that's how he got into power, and he's doing that. Somebody else is wanting that agenda, so he works for the corporations that are pushing that, whatever it is, whatever organisation it is. So it's all a bit of a scam, and we, the people, sort of think that there's a good guy and a bad guy. There isn't, of course. It's just a sort of political to and fro. So he's not really a real person. Well, he is, but he's not, you know, because everybody hates him. But, so like, everybody hated him, and then he decided he'd go and do that, call for digital ID, and nobody wants digital ID. So that's like part of an agenda that, yeah, you've got to try that now, and then they'll try it again in 5 years' time or 10 years' time. It's all money, corporate greed and everything, and people, these corporations, or the banks, the World Economic Forum, all these. So we're sitting here, everyday people, sort of oblivious to all this stuff, because they just do what the fuck they want, you know, and it's pretty much how it works. They just do what they want. Yeah. This thing's not very fast, by the way. Yeah, not really. So I'm not sure how to do this. We better just not do the whole thing because of the data. So yeah. So this is coming down Chestnut Avenue, people. We are shuffling down here, shuffling all the way down to Buffalo. So we'll pop over into this lane, taking on it. Don't go too fast, just in case somebody numpties pull over to the left, like this guy in the Duke might have done. You just don't really know. That's one thing I did not like these. My ex had one, a mobility car, and no, an EcoSport, no, horrible car. Somebody on about, there was a thing about feminism and how, what has just come to me now is this sort of woman who makes out her husband is useless, and that's what they try to do. They try to destroy the husband, They try to destroy his character. And that's what we're talking about narcissistic personality disorders. And so what they do is they do that. And then maybe they'll divorce the husband. And then after a few years, the husband actually has, on his own, he can actually have quite a good life. So that proves that it's them that were the problem, they were idiots. Of course, they can be good single parents as well. But when I was a single parent, my ex, well, she got the children taken off her because her boyfriend beat her up and everything. So I took them, and then she thought she could manipulate me. And then, of course, she was doing everything in her power to fuck things up between me and the children. And that's how, well, that's eventually how it all fell apart. Was because he was being manipulated by her. So this is the danger of when people get divorced, they split up and everything. It's really grim. It's not good for anyone, and that's why you should stick together. And the law should make it. The law's terrible the way it is. God, flags. The reward, they should make it that there's massive incentives for the couple to stay together. And what's actually happening now? The woman very often is better off without the husband, and that's what happened. They're better off because they can get benefit money and everything, and get their rent paid and council tax, which is a short-term solution. For God's sake, can you go any faster? Look at the state of the door, all the bashes. So, problem is, so you'll end up with a broken society, is what we've got. God, look at this up here, what the fuck? Oh, there's plenty of fucking Scottish flags, isn't there? There's a police, what's the fucking police doing there? An electric car, fucking shite. And that's why everybody's slowed down here, a rubberneck. So they're pulling, well, they've got to pull over, innit, because the police car's sitting on the bus lane. We've got quite a lot of chaos. We've got a Volkswagen camper van, and so backing up just because they've stopped that car. Could they have stopped it somewhere better? Well, who knows? Probably could have done. Why you fucking stop? There's nothing coming. Fuck's sake. Yeah, empty titty. Now we've got another. I always get confused when we've run out of roundabouts. Now we've got another one to go yet. There's buses up there. Maybe we should steer. Oh, right, okay. We've got a red light up here, and we've got a bus coming out. Yeah. This is the way it should be. We should all be using the road. Why is it a fucking bus lane? Why is he going so slow? Yeah. I was just wondering if somebody was going to walk out in front of that van. It's really the sort of brain power that's going on in my head. Yeah, we'll just pop over here. Good decision, very slick. Very slick. Alright, come on. They're all fucking dumb, aren't they, the way they drive? And that's all been caused by fucking twats, isn't it? Green communists. So, I mean, this probably should finish Stammer off right enough. Nobody's going to like, well, it needs to be voted, doesn't it? Voted in. Nobody wants this. Everybody's against it. The digital ID. What a cataclysmic fucking lot of shit. Anyway, thanks for watching this video. Please like, share, subscribe. Bye.